Hey everybody, Mr. The Fanboy here. This is my first real video unboxing. This will be me and my first video on the new boxing league that premiered several months ago on Spike TV called a couple of months ago called Premier Championship Boxing. I think that's what it's called. Premier Boxing Premier Boxing Champions. That's what it's called. That's what the new organization is. It's this brand new, exciting organization that serves as an alternate to the overhyped HBO fights. It's a cool boxing league that gets all the fighters from all weight classes under one roof, similar to like a professional wrestling or MMA or kickboxing organization, getting all the top fighters under one roof. I've been wanting boxing to do this for a long time now, getting all the fighters under one roof, and I also wanted boxing to establish in modern times. They did this a long time ago, back in the 60s and the 70s, but I wanted boxing to establish a cool television product. That's how MMA and professional wrestling. That's what MMA, professional wrestling, and now kickboxing is doing that. Kickboxing is doing that. Instead of having fighters fight on the Friday night fights, then when they win there, then they go to the Showtime fights. Then they go to the Showtime boxing series on the Showtime boxing series. Then when they go there, then when they win there, that which is also on pay per view. Then when they go there, they go to the HBO fights. So you don't really get to see the top stars in boxing unless you're like a religious watcher of all forms of boxing, of all the boxing shows. So getting a establishing a new television product and getting all the top fighters under one roof is really exciting. And tonight there were two fights, one cruiserweight fight and the other one a heavy. I think it's a light heavyweight. I think it was a light heavyweight fight. The cruiserweight fight was between what were their names again? Um, Christoph Glowakowski, Glowacki, Christoph Glowacki versus versus what was his opponent's name? Versus Marco Huck, who was defending his cruiserweight title. This was an awesome fight to start the show. For the most part, up until round 11, the fight was pretty much even with both men trading on punches. It looked like Marco Huck, the defending champion, was gonna win a decision up until round 11 when Christoph Glokowski surprised everyone and knocked him out with a technical knockout, thus becoming the new cruiserweight championship. I don't remember what belt they were fighting for. But I definitely remember. Definitely know it was a cruiserweight matchup. The main event is the fight I wanted to see when I saw it advertised. The main event was between legendary boxer Antonio Tarver and popular heavyweight boxer Stephen Cunningham. I've seen both of these fight. I'm a huge fan of Antonio Tarver, and I've seen Steve Cunningham fight the new upcoming heavyweight fighter. I like Tyson Fury, who's the biggest rising star in rising heavyweight fighter. Tyson Fury in Great Britain, in Europe. But I was really interested in this fight, and I was really interested in this fight because Antonio Tarver said if he wins this fight, he wants a shot at one of the titles. So he'll knock out he'll try to if he had won this fight, he would try to fight the other upcoming rising star Deontay Wilder, or he would try to get a shot at the I think Vladimir Glitchko if he had won this fight. Both men fought to a draw. Not the best fight ever. Both of these guys are roll with Antonio Tarver being 46 and Stephen Cunningham being 41 or 42, one of those. So not the best fight ever, not the best fight ever, but it was exciting, and I'm really happy we got this for free. We didn't have to shell out 50 something dollars to pay for this fight. We finally glad I got to see a legend like Antonio Tarver fighting for free on TV. And this right here was, like I said, a pretty good fight. Not the best fight ever. Both men were slow. Both men were slow. Both men were slow. Both men were old and slow. It appeared that Steve Cunningham was going to win the fight because he appeared to be controlling. He appeared to be controlling the fight, but the judges, when the fight was over, the judges ruled in favor of a draw. Ruled in favor of a draw. And like I said, going back to them being old, it was a good fight, but it didn't match the fast-paced, exciting action we usually see from a boxing or a kickboxing match, a stand-up fight. But it was still entertaining, and I can't wait to see and well, I wonder where Antonio Tarver goes here because he didn't beat this guy, but he didn't lose either. So I wonder where Antonio Tarver goes. But like I said, this was I've been trying to watch and review one of these shows for a long time now, the Premier Boxing League. This was an awesome showcase. There's another big fight coming up September 11th, which is 2 days before my birthday, and I'm gonna try to watch and review it. All right, Doug out.